I only have like 3 or 4 of this printing left.
Oh, wow.
I'm Julia Wilson, co-creator of Ms. Marvel. So Ms. Marvel began with a phone call I had in 2012 with Sana Amanat and Steve Wacker, who were 2 editors at Marvel Comics. And they pitched me this very simple idea. They said they wanted to create a new American Muslim superheroine for a young adult audience, and they were going to give her her own ongoing monthly comic book series. To the nerds. And they asked me if I wanted to develop the character and write the series. So of course I said yes.
All the places that Kamala has been, we get to see that. It's pretty awesome. You know, that they base a superhero off our school. Yeah, and I think that the comic book represents the diversity that we have in our school.
I wanted her to have powers that looked unique, that were interesting to look at on the page, that were not superpowers that we often associate with girls, so nothing sparkly. I didn't want her to be a telepath to read people's minds. I wanted her to have very active powers, very physical powers, and that were not necessarily something pretty or girly. I wanted them to be interesting. She faces a lot of the same challenges that any teenager faces about family, school, peer pressure, what she wants to do with her life.
She's only not dealing with the school side of things, like the culture clashes, like her parents are trying to be traditional, and I guess that's a bit cliche, but she's really struggling with it because she wants to maintain her Muslim identity.
Growing up religious, I would debate. There's the scene where Kamala goes to the mosque and she's talking about the responsibility you have towards people, sort of vaguely implying she might be a superhero, but she doesn't want to tell the imam that she's this. And I would have those hypothetical conversations with rabbis in my head. Could I be allowed on the Sabbath to break Sabbath laws, to use my superpower? Like, these are things that I thought of. So Ms. Marvel connected with me immensely.
Some people in the American Muslim community said that they wouldn't read the book because she does not wear hijab. And then other people said, no, she's too religious, you know, she should be more secular, you know. So, because there was only one, everybody wanted it to reflect their own experience, which is impossible. The point of a superhero is to be a symbol for the culture at that time, and you can't control how that plays out. And so I'm not possessive, you know, she belongs to the readers.